Whoa, I got it out the mud. Put me last, gon' feel me first. Did me back, gon' do you worse. Same old sides gon' get you hurt. I spit facts in all my verses. Still might pull up and eat at church. I go up and down with racks and that's a fact. Feel like they curse. Bet I go out like a thug. Bet I put some in the dirt. Yes, I came up from the mud. This a $1,000 shirt. Break the bitch, make her work straight to my hand from out of purse. Hey, I come from the mud. They finally found that diamond in the dirt. Ice.
Hey, kid, I gotta make it, kid. This out the mud, man.
Yo, we back at it, man. It's your boy Tony Allen, man. I'm here with my man Zebo. Zebo, how you been doing,
Man,
brother?
I'm good, brother. Glad to be back.
Man, today we getting blessed on the Out the Mud platform with not only the biggest voice in sports basketball, but an NBA champion, man. My brother, Mr. Kendrick Perkins, man.
What's up with you, ugly? Zebo, what's happening? What's up with you, ugly?
Bro, we is not in Boston no more, man. I done grown as a man, man. I'm all mature in the face now. But I ain't gonna lie, Perk. While you getting on here doing all that bullshit, my name used to be and you was Lee, motherfucker. Don't you ever get that twist. Don't you ever get that twist. So yeah, we got my man in the building, man. I'm feeling it. I'm loving it, man.
What a treat.
Man, I promise you, man, it's been a long time coming, man. I always say, man, bro, you know, you one of the hardest working brothers that I ever seen, bro. And when I say that from my introduction and coming to Boston, but like that had to been instilled from somewhere. And you know, growing up in Beaumont, bro, why don't you give us a little history on like what it was like growing up in the country?
Yeah, it is the country though. You know what I mean? It is the country. Let me tell y'all first thing, man. I want to give y'all flowers though, bro, because like real shit, y'all about 6-7 months, and I keep up every interview. I watch every episode, and to be where y'all at right now, people don't get there like that. But that just not just the value. The value of the show is one thing, but it's another thing when you talk about relationships and how well respected y'all are just around, period. Not just in the public eye, but by y'all peers. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's a lot of people that would love to have a D Rose on, would love to have a KD on. And I'm talking about in the media space, but they won't give them the time of day. But they on here, you know what I mean? Not just because it's a great show, it's because y'all some real ones, bro. Y'all some real ones, and the world know that. The world know that. Real talk. I'm actually proud of y'all.
Appreciate it,
I'm
bro.
actually proud of y'all.
Appreciate that.
Give us a spiel on Beaumont, though, bro.
Man, Beaumont, I mean, you know, like when it comes down to hard work, you know what I mean, and where it come from, you know, a lot of people, some people know, but my dad wasn't there. He bounced, went to New Zealand. My mom was killed by her best friend when I was 5 years old. You know what I'm saying? So like, I was raised by my grandparents, you know what I mean? On the farm. I always tell people I could kill a chicken, clean that motherfucker, have it ready to cook in 30 minutes, real talk. And that was my job around the crib. So, you know, with my grandfather, he was a church janitor. You know what I mean? He made like $300 a month. My grandmother, she got up to a 6th grade education. She actually was a maid. She made like $60 a week. The house we stayed in, my great-grandfather built it. So ceilings was like fucking 6 foot type shit. So I had chores around the house, but I also had to go get it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you start getting to the mode of middle school and you want school clothes and you can't just be hitting True Value all the time, going and get Dickie suits. You know what I'm saying? It's time for some Jabos. It's time for some polos. This is kids nowadays. Like I always tell my youngsters, like my youngest, I'm like, man, y'all got it good. Man, they going to school with Crocs on and you know what I'm saying? There ain't no real fashion no more. But when we was in school, it's like shit, motherfuckers was, you know what I'm saying, stay flowing those jeans, sleeping on your jeans so your crease could be sticking out. So I had to go do that, man. But, you know, pulling the lawnmower down the street and shit like that, going cut yards on Saturday, like I had to work hard. So, and I wasn't always the most talented, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so odds was always stacked against me. I ain't have many resources and type shit. So, like, you know, you got to find motivation, right, to work hard at something. You have one, it could be love for the game, but what you really trying to do? Trying to get my grandparents out of this situation along with myself. You know what I'm saying? So the hard work was put in me as a youngster, just being raised down in Beaumont by my grandparents and showing like how they, you know what I'm saying, how they made a way, real talk. I always tell people, man, my first AAU trip was like in the 7th grade. I went to Vegas with the Houston Hoops. And I'm gone for 5 days, right? I don't know nothing about AAU, right? They sent a black car down there, pick me up. I'm in Houston now. Yeah. Shit, I don't even, you know what I'm saying? I got a backpack. I don't have no luggage because I ain't never went nowhere. My grandparents ain't got no luggage. They never been out of the state of Texas.
Man,
you know
the
what
whole
I'm
hood, like,
so,
what the
fuck
is
this
pulling up?
So she like, here, Ken. Man, my grandma gave me $20, $25 in rolls of pennies. And if y'all know something about rolls of pennies with them old folks, like they save all them pennies, then wrap them up in them rollers where it'd be like 50-cent rolls and shit. And I had a whole bag full of them hoes. $20, $25 going to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? So that was like, yeah, man, that was the motivation of like the hard work that was put in me.
Did it ever like you know, hurt you growing up, like knowing that, you know, mom and pops and wasn't around and you over here with grandma? It's like, man, you know, you look at a lot of, and when you appear, your peers or whatever, they like got mom and dad. Like, how did that affect you growing up?
Man, you know, my wife always tell me, she like, man, I don't care what it is. I don't never see your ass cry. And I was just like, shit, to be honest with you, I ain't got no more tears to shed. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no more tears to shed. Like, I cried myself to sleep every fucking night as a youngster for what I didn't have. You know what I'm saying? And knowing how shit could have been if I had somebody in my life. So I always, you know, it was certain times where, you know what I'm saying, shit happened at school or things, you know, because grandmas gonna be grandmas, right? But they ain't never hip to the real culture and what's really happening.
Because they got their way of doing things.
So you ain't really got nobody that you could go really have a real conversation with, right? So it's like, it's those times, right? It's like those times when you have certain shit and you want your mama or your daddy, because even though, you know, like, shit, I'm a daddy now, but like if I pull up to an event, you know what I'm saying, I want to be fly. You know what I'm saying? I want to show up for my kids because I don't want you know, my grandma used to be pulling up to the school on some bullshit on the dress code. You know what I'm saying? So it was shit like that. It was shit like that I missed them on, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it was those moments where I used to see people with their parents and their daddies and it was just like, damn.
You're playing, when you growing up, you was playing basketball the whole time? Because I looked in the bio, I heard you was a nice baseball player.
I played everything. You know what I'm saying? You tall at the time. I was skinny Perk. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge right now.
No way.
I was in shape. You know what I'm saying? So I played baseball. Played DN and football. Like, you ain't had no choice, really. Like, you know what I'm saying? Growing up in the area, like, you go be involved in something. Yeah, you go get your feet wet in something. Now, whatever stick is stick, but you go do something. You go try it all.
With that being said, what stirred you from that? Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of violence going on. You have any OGs stirring you? Were you tall in the neighborhood? Anybody encourage you, like, keep pushing towards that sport,
really,
basketball?
It was my high school coach. And he started coming to my middle school as a 7th grader when I was in the 7th grade. And he like, hey man, like start taking me under his wing. So I'm going to the high school that I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? I'm riding with them on the bus to their varsity game. He's showing me, because by then I'm like 6'4", 6'5". So once I start seeing the light, but what really like made me say, man, fuck football, fuck baseball, all that, right? It's like, again, we ain't had no laptops. Shit, I think Primeco phones was the biggest thing you had. No Nokia with the snake on that motherfucker. So it was like basketball took off, and then all of a sudden you start seeing your name in rankings, right? Like when I got to the 8th, 9th grade, you know what I'm saying?
Early?
Hell yeah, you go check it. It wasn't really, at that time, it wasn't really rankings, but you can go see where they had you at in the mock draft. The mock drafts. And I'm like, hold on, this shit real. And all of a sudden, my freshman year, I see Sam Presti walking through the door in Beaumont, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Sitting at my game, I see BJ Armstrong in Beaumont, Texas, sitting at the game. When
How old you is you?
I'm in the 9th grade.
In the 9th grade?
I'm in the 9th grade.
You 6'5" too, though.
I'm 6'8" in the 9th grade.
6'8".
I stopped growing in 10th grade. I've been this height all since, but like, so they sitting there. And I'm like, damn, this shit real. Like, it's real.
How you get to play? You was playing in Northern California. How was that? How did that happen?
Man,
Playing
come on,
AAU,
Zebo,
bro.
man. You know, motherfuckers was bending the rules.
Okay.
You saw
How you get out there?
Yeah, I was part of the Oakland Soldier movement for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, man.
Me,
What's that,
Braun, Leon Poe, Oakland
AAU?
Soldier.
Yeah, my boy. Shout out my boy Leon. man.
That's when they
big
put.
shout to Leon.
That's when they put them. You know what I'm saying? Them rules, stipulations.
Get a couple players from each state.
Hell yeah. Me, Braun, Leon, we
y'all had a
teamed up.
squad.
We teamed up. Oakland Soldiers.
Oakland Soldier, yeah.
I ain't know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So you coming all the way from the South. Boom. Braun from Ohio. Leon from California. Boom. How the hell did you like look at that? Like, was that a look at Braun like, damn, he gonna make it? Or was that like a I'm him? Or like, what was your swag of that?
Being around Braun in high school, it wasn't no fucking I'm him. Like, you knew he was him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So, like, he been that dude. He been that size since about the 8th grade.
Nappy head Braun?
Yeah, nappy head Braun. Little Bob Braun.
Bob.
Like, and that's why when the GOAT conversation come up, I'm biased. I'm going to just keep it real. I'm biased.
What you mean by that?
I'm biased towards LeBron. And meaning that when I'm always go pick him because I competed against him in the 8th grade. I was on his team. I saw the pressure he was under. It's no other player in sports, fuck basketball, in sports, that was under the amount of pressure like LeBron James. No other player. You can't name
pressure. I'm just saying, and it's kind of odd to me because listen, I ain't playing the game, y'all. When y'all play Mickey D, like I tell my viewers, man, I played in the Burger King All-American game, bro. Listen, bro. Hey, I
Taco Bell,
listen, bro.
Taco Bell, John.
Taco Bell,
hey, the Chalupa special.
Yeah, the Chalupa special. Hey, look, I didn't get a chance to witness that.
Yeah, you played in the Chalupa special.
Chalupa special.
Listen, bro. What I'm trying to say is, obviously, y'all do a great amount of work in getting to that level. And like you said, you be online, you see, what's going on around. How in the hell do you like? What was it wasn't Braun? How you so committed to that dude? Like when in reality you were that guy too at the same time.
Yeah, but I mean, if you being honest and you watching, like, and I started going back and revisiting this shit. And I'm like, oh, okay, in between this 7th AAU game of the day, motherfuckers sprinting out, going get McDonald's, a quarter pounder, put something on their stomach real quick. Somebody bringing him grapes and sliced up bananas and sliced up apples.
He had a machine behind him
and
already.
waters and shit.
Somebody would
we had ABCD camp and we get back to the hotel. He like, hey, Perk, we go do this later on. And where you going? Oh, I gotta go to media training. Media training? Oh, you advanced for real. Yeah, you already setting yourself up for this. This ain't no cap. This ain't no lie.
Meanwhile, you going back to the room about to get on MySpace.
Yeah. About to get on what?
MySpace. Man, let it go. MySpace. Trying to knock him off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, meanwhile, so you saw it early, huh? But see, and I want the viewers to like hear that because you look at guys that's trying to make it in this game, and like I say, we got that in common with all our kids trying to come up in this game and just the work ethic. You saw it early from arguably one of the best players that ever played the game, which is Michael Jordan, in my opinion. But I mean, like you say, you biased.
Yeah. I already say though, like it's not an argument to me because it's your preference.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Some people like to roll and smoke OG. Some people like to smoke, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your preference. At the end of the day, look, at the end of the day, go get you high.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. They both gonna get I like that analogy. Bro. Yeah. Meanwhile, like we was just talking about that, obviously the Mickey D game, man. What did it mean, like, playing in high school just to get that achievement? Like, how did you feel as to be honest, it's like, bro,
It's definitely something when you walk by, you see that jersey on the wall, right? Because you know what you're competing against. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from a hometown, a small town, excuse me. And on top of that, you know, not only coming from a small town, but coming from a football state. Like basketball could be relevant in Texas, but motherfucker, this is a football state. And it been that.
Yeah,
like, it's been that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Friday Night Lights is real. And it's still real. It's the reason you go ride down the highway and you see these high school stadiums. Yeah, that's $70 million stadiums.
For sure.
Them people, that's it, 10, 15,000 people. So to come out of this as a hooper from a small town, yeah, it hit different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It hit different. When you see it, and now when you have kids, you know what I'm saying, and they trying to reach that shit as they get older, and they walking by, and it's like, hey man, I did this shit already. When they stop listening, or they get into their modes where they don't want to work out and all that shit, hey man, you ain't gotta talk to me. My shit hanging up on the wall. Where your
I
shit
did
at?
this shit already.
Yeah, where your shit? Mine right here. Where yours at?
What was your high school bio? Give us energy on your high school bio.
What you mean?
Before getting to the league. Are you in any state championships?
Listen, T.I., I tell everybody this, bro. You don't go to the University of Cash without putting up numbers, bro. You don't go straight to the University of Cash without putting up numbers. Yeah, but you're not putting up.
And it ain't that many on.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
select.
Me,
for sure.
like, look,
I think 41 of them, if I ain't mistaken.
Me, Cope, KG,
Yeah.
Broad, T-Mac.
Out the mud.
Oh, wait, man.
I'm
Gotta
just fucking
gotta
with y'all,
salute you on that, though.
But it's real.
That's
though.
real.
You got to put up
That's
some real
real.
shit. You got to do
Hell
some
yeah.
big shit, dog. Like,
28-17-8.
yeah.
Was I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
It was
That's
29, but you good. You good.
Was you
2 blocks.
did you ever think about going to school though?
I did. And
What schools?
The crazy part is, bro, I'm glad I'm sitting here with 2 fucking legends from Memphis. Bro, I got so much heat about a month and a half ago. Cause we, it was talking about the whole Memphis, you know what I'm saying? How, it's dangerous because of the violence or whatever.
Big cap.
Yeah.
I ain't in
fuck
that.
up our free
I
agents.
learned my lesson. I will not comment on that because it's violence.
No, that's how I
everywhere.
got him. He's still how I got him. But Stephen A. come out there.
But what
So I
people
got it.
don't realize is, man, I signed with Memphis. You know what I'm saying? That was my first. Yeah, that was my first PJ ride. Straight out of Beaumont.
Damn.
Calipari came pick me up straight out of Beaumont. Bro, I get to Memphis.
Shout out Calipari.
I'm all on Bill Street. You know what I'm saying? I had the NIL money before the NIL money.
They called the shoebox money back then.
You know what I mean? I
money.
was signed to Memphis.
Yeah.
I was signed to Memphis, and the reason being one, because at that time, like if you hooping and when Memphis, the college is relevant, before y'all time, they was getting more shine than the Grizzlies.
It sure was.
When you talk about, I think it was called the Pyramid.
Oh,
it's the Tiger
Land
Land
Blue. We ain't gonna get that.
No.
It's Tiger Land for sure.
When I went down there, I'm like, oh shit, this how this shit was.
Yeah.
And y'all remember Earl Barron, right?
EB.
Earl Barron.
Shout out EB, man.
That's our guy.
He was the one that took me on the visit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I landed off the PJ, he got a driver pull up, pick me up. Yeah, I'm all in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm here. And then Cal, the thing I love about Calipari is that every other college coach around was like, oh yeah, we want you here. You know what I'm saying? You could come here, make your mark, you go start, you go do this. Cal like, nah. They got you listed at late first round, early second round. You come to me, I only want you for 1 year.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you a lottery pick. Like, this is what Cal telling me.
That's what you want to hear.
Yeah, I want to
What
hear
nigga
that.
wanna hear?
Yeah, come here. I'm good. Once I get you here, you done did your job for me. Now I'm gonna get you to, I need you to be a lottery pick. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker, yeah, I'm here.
And look, Perk, it's crazy you say that because I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen not one player that just disrespected Calipari or say they don't mess
You
with
can't.
him.
You can't.
Man, every player running up on
Speak
dude
highly
like,
of it.
man, that's Coach Bag.
Yeah.
That's Coach Bag.
Because he
we here
get
for
it.
1 year
Yeah.
and we going to take care of our family.
He get it.
So
Think about it. He's still one of the few college coaches right now that is still recruiting heavy on freshmen.
Yeah.
I'll give me them freshmen. Them same freshmen UConn turning down, they don't want because they want all the kids in the transfer portal and all that. Nah, give me them. I'm going to sell out this arena. We're going to make us a run.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have another group of freshmen. And I'm going to have about 5, 6 McDonald's All-American. Y'all can not want give them to me.
And
I'm
he
good.
made that look so cool, bro.
Yeah.
From all the players that have
speaking their
made
language.
200 million since then.
Speaking their language.
Man, shout out Coach Calipari. They actually got a game coming up, Bo,
Yeah.
in Memphis with
The St. Jude's.
Yeah,
Yep. For sure. We got to be in attendance of that for
yeah,
sure.
we definitely got to do that. They've been hyping it up.
Hey, man, y'all already know what it is, man. Don't look down, look around, man. It's time to pick some picks with your boy First Team All Defense. Out the Mud is here to bless y'all, and y'all already know what time it is. But before we get into that, y'all know what to do. Head over to DraftKings, pick 6 right now, and use promo code GNG. New customers who play $5 on your first pick set get $50 in bonus picks. This is simple as hell, too. You can make as many picks as 6, and keep it simple. With only 2. Man, stop playing with us. We're about to make y'all some bread. And here are some of my other picks that y'all haven't seen. San Antonio's new point guard, 23 points, I'm going to go more. The OKC 2 guard, coming off of great finals, 23 points, I'm going to go more. The big PG from Detroit, having a phenomenal year. And I think he'll back it up again this year in the season. So I'm going to go more. Big buddy JB in the Big Apple, baby. I don't believe he will get 7.1 assists. So I will go less simply because he'll be doing more scoring. The Joker, 12.4 rebounds. I'm going to go more. That dude got to do a lot for those guys to win this year. They lost key pieces. That's 5 of my picks. I'm going to leave the last one to y'all. Don't forget promo code GNG, man. Go sign up right now. Head over to DraftKings ASAP. That's the promo code GNG, like grit and grab, baby. Back to the damn show with Zebo and Big Perk.
Meanwhile, man, Perk, when you look at going to the league, like you said, it was obviously an option, but that don't come just off your ideas. You got coach saying, "Hey, man, come on with my school." He's saying what he's saying, but it's like right now, come get this cash. Like, what was the influences around you in your community or your family or people you just been dealing with?
It was more so like, you see your name on the mock draft, you hearing about it, right? You could get drafted, we get all that. It was about the workouts. And at that time, you could test the waters. You could test the waters, still like how it is, and still decide to go back to school. So mock draft already had me at like, late first round, early second round, straight out of high school. So I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna test these waters. I only worked out for 4 teams.
What was those 4 teams?
You know what I'm saying? I worked out for the Rockets, the Spurs, the Mavericks, and then I went to Boston. And at the time, the person that was speaking for me and giving me all the knowledge and giving me, because you got to realize it was a big deal back in the day with the whole Nike, Adidas thing, right? Like, I was playing with the Houston Hoops. Houston Hoops was a Nike team, but I went to ABCD camp. My last year of summer ball, I ain't even play. I just went to ABCD camp. Like, my mentor in this was Sonny Vaccaro at the time.
Shout out to the legend.
So Sonny setting up all my workouts. So I go to Memphis. I go to Houston. I go to Dallas. I go to Houston. I go to Dallas. I get a guarantee from Houston, Dallas, and San Antonio. San Antonio bring me back for a second work. I get a guarantee. All right. Then I end up going to Boston. Boston had the 20th pick. I go there, I land, I work out against Brian Cook. If you remember that year,
Brian Cook, the shooter.
Brian Cook was player of the year.
Yeah, BC.
Where
He come out Illinois.
He was player of the year.
He from Illinois. Shout out to my boy BC.
Yeah, BC.
He was player of the year. I go in there, I bone this motherfucker in the workout. You heard me? I bone this motherfucker in the workout. Danny Ainge like, can you stay another night? I'm like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I stay another night. They take me out to dinner. You know what I'm saying? Next day, breakfast, you know what I'm saying? Come back, I'm like, oh shit, we got action. I get a guarantee from Boston with the 20th pick.
Chris Wallace was there?
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy C. Wallace.
He was the one
C.
he was the one took me to a little pizza spot. I stayed right there at the Doubletree. You know what I'm saying? Doubletree right there in Waltham. But yeah, and I got the guarantee. I was like, shit.
It's over with.
It's over with, dog. It's over with. And it's fucked up because in that process of me going to Memphis, my great friend, dog, his name Keena Young. He went on to BYU, had a hell of a career in BYU, but we was going to Memphis on a package deal. Like, that was my dog. You know what I'm saying? He was my power forward, 6'6", mid-range, could jump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We only lost 3 games in 3 years in high school, and he was
Killer get his flowers too.
Yeah, he was part of it.
Flowers
And what
too.
happened was when I bounced and went to the league, you know what I'm saying, they took his scholarship. So then he had to go. He had already turned down, Coach Knight. You know what I'm saying? He turned down Coach Knight at Texas Tech to go to Memphis. They took his scholarship. He had to go the JUCO route first.
Yeah.
And then he went on to BYU. I ain't even talked to him for about real shit. Like my first 6-7 years in the league, like our relationship was gone. Then all of a sudden, like once he got to BYU, he killed, got Conference Player of the Year, senior year, man. We kind of, you know what I'm saying, got shit together. But
Yeah.
Yeah, meanwhile, talk to us about draft night, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We both told our epic stories about, draft night.
Where you
draft.
was at?
I was at the crib.
You was at the
I was
crib.
actually I actually was at this bank that my good friend, one of my guys, he coach at Arizona right now, Brandon Chappelle, assistant coach at the basketball program. His dad was one of the top dogs at this local branch. So we actually just rented out the conference room. So we ended up watching the draft in the conference room. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just that. Just us and family. I wish, to be honest with you, though, I wish I was, now that I didn't work the draft and this.
And you got a guarantee, too.
No, I know, but now that I'm working the draft, I wish I was in the fucking green room. I wish I would have went to the draft, to been on the floor, be able to walk across the stage, get the cap and shit like that. I'd be mad
You
about
actually
this
been
shit.
in that building. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I never ever looked at that like how you looking at that. But man, if you
When
knew
you
what
there,
you knew back then, you'd have went.
Yeah.
You'd have went.
But I mean, I know all the family was with you at the time. You guys drafted, so no, that was love.
Yeah,
That's how it
Big
was.
party.
I mean, we was chilling. Yeah, we was chilling.
Pop a
Wasn't
little
too much.
bubbly,
Yeah. Wasn't no shit.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
Smoked a little 3 for 10.
Yeah, for sure.
The ones where you had to,
that was
one,
on deck.
one you had to separate, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no dro then. You had to separate the C's with your driver's license.
Seeds out.
Hey, I'm telling you, listen, hey, man, listen. 200 wings and goddamn catfish. We eating good, man. It's a draft party, man. Kendrick Perkins is here, man. You understand? Meanwhile, what was your welcome to the league moment, like, far as just your first experience in touching to the league?
I want to say a preseason game. Like, that was my first preseason game. Our first preseason game, we played against the Pistons. At that time, we talking about Big Ben. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared of a motherfucker.
Being strong.
Yeah, like a motherfucker. But they called me in. I got some minutes. I remember too. I had 6 and 5. You know what I'm saying? Like 12 minutes off the bench. They like
Ben Wallace.
Yeah, Ben Wallace. Yeah,
Big
that was
Ben.
my first.
Shout out Ben Wallace,
Yeah,
bro.
dog. Greatest undrafted player ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, people go argue
Out of
with
Virginia
somebody
Union.
else. I ain't trying to hear
Lee,
that.
shout out to Ben.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, straight. Niggas gonna argue with somebody else.
Yeah.
But I would say my first real welcome to the league moment was my second year. You know what I'm saying? Second year you came in. You was there.
That was 2020.
Yeah. That second year, man, I had got my first start against Philly, Mutombo, AI, and I came out the game. I had like 13 rebounds, you know what I'm saying? 3 blocks. Motherfucker just gave me player of the game on that shit, but it was cool though, you know what I'm saying? That was the first time that I actually gained and got that respect from like Gary Payton, who was our PG
Shout
at the
out
time.
GP,
like,
man.
oh yeah,
Shout
I
out
see
GP.
your big ass, boy. You put in work today. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that was like that real moment when you actually get that clock. Because when I came in my first year, I was on IR. You know what I'm saying? They put you on IR. You ain't seeing the jersey for 10 games. Motherfucker, jersey ain't even hanging in your locker.
Straight up.
So that's suit action.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a good tailor somewhere around. You had big and tall.
A Sudar Walker.
Come on.
Willis and Walker.
David Stern wasn't bullshit.
Straight up.
Straight fine.
That's funny, bro. That 2004 year, man, that's crazy. That's my rookie year. And it's crazy. Your OGs, my OGs that year specifically was Mark Blunt, Gary Payton. Later in that year, we got Twan. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny. Damn, that was your welcome in. So your rookie year, you didn't pretty much experience
I ain't get no playing time. You gotta remember, bro, I came into the league at 6'10" with I was 6'10", you know what I'm saying? 3 pair of socks on and some orthotics. I'm 6'10", 6'11". But I was 324, 24% body fat. I don't know nothing about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I walk into the weight room, they end up benching, I couldn't even do a chin up, a pull up. So, you know, I remember walking in the office, Jim O'Brien, he was like, hey, look, and you know Jim O'Brien, old school. He was like, hey, look, your ass better get in some shape or your ass gonna be up out of here. Like, it wasn't we know you're a rookie, we're gonna take our time, we got our staff. Nah, it was like clear cut. So I'm in the lab. So
with old Bidu and Walter Norton.
Walter Norton Jr. You know what I'm saying?
I remember those
Make sure
guys.
you touch the line. Man, I'm an inch from the line. Now start over. You ain't touched the line. Man, that's gonna separate that much athleticism, man. What you talking about? Yeah, so but that type of shit. So my first year, it was all about shit, you gotta get to 280, 275.
Out the mud. Fuck you,
yeah,
man. You got time to go.
You gotta go get down in that 15, 14% body fat. So I was looking forward to that little pincher they used to come with. Yeah,
oh, you down there had a Zion Williams contract. You made
he was on your grind, though.
You out the mud, man.
You out the mud. He grinding. Man, he grinding, bro.
Damn.
Like you said, he couldn't wait for that motherfucking pincher. Hit me.
Yeah, I mean, that means he had a lot of he was going a lot of sprinting on that treadmill. He had a lot of bike runs. I'm telling you, boy, he had to get it. I understand. Meanwhile, hey man, give us a little insight though, man, on just, you know, the significance not Paul Pierce, but big ticket, what he had on our ball club. Because you got to realize, Perk, I played with you, bro. And we went through a lot of dark days, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Just trying to figure out lineups, figure out who gonna be here, what's the next step, guys coming in and out. You got guys in the locker room who clearly don't give two fucks. You know, for real. Shout out Mark Blunt. Mark Blunt didn't give no fucks about nothing. Yeah, Mark Blunt would come sit on hey man, he come sit in film. He got his newspaper in his coffee. He got his newspaper and his coffee. Man don't get two fucks. He got 40 million. Give it to me. I'm gone. I'm 40, straight. I'm never playing basketball again.
40.
That's how he felt, Killer. I swear to God. Listen, this our team. This our OG, brother. We looking up to him. This how like
come with the newspaper.
Man, I said Perk. I told Perk. I said Perk. You follow him? Yeah, it's gonna be out there quicker than O'Brien told you. I'm telling you, follow him. So it was crazy though, just to see. Like I'm asking you specifically about this because when Tiggy came on the power forward position, like, bro, his work ethic. I just want you to talk on that work ethic side and our dog days when we lost 18 games in a row.
Oh, it was dog days for you?
Boy, them was dog days for me.
Nigga, that was heaven for me, nigga. We knew we was gonna get our ass whooped. We knew we was gonna get our ass whooped. So every time we hit the road, it was all about what club we at. You know what I'm saying? What club we at? I remember when we was in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? We down there in White Haven. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, White Haven. We having a whole contest in the strip club with some D-boys. Oh, they done threw 10,000. We in that mug swiping our cards to get more money. We done ran out of money. To this, though. Oh no, we making it rain. We making it thunderstorm.
Was taking us back to the ATM.
Hold on, look. We was going to the ATM. We was getting the cash advances off our card. Boy, we had a time in that motherfucker. And then let me tell you how broke we was by the time we got out. Me, TA, Delonte West, right? Shout out to my boy D West. We leave White Haven. This ain't no Uber and Lyft type time at this time. Yeah, we in the cab. So we done ran up the street because, we can't let nobody see we getting in the cab.
Was G Green with us that
Yeah, man.
G Green
Big Al, all them.
Big
we all
Al, we
up in
deep as
there.
hell.
Yeah,
We
Sebastian
deep as hell.
Telfair, everybody.
Sebastian, we deep as hell.
Yeah, we in there.
We deep as
We
hell.
in there. We go up the street. We catch the cab. It's me, TA, and D West in the cab. Shit, we all broke.
We at Bank of America at the time, right there on the
Yeah, we all broke. Everybody broke. Everybody broke.
Yeah,
so we get to we get back to the Western, to the hotel. Shit, motherfucker, like, hey man, who got the cab ride? I'm like, shit, I'm tapped out. Everybody tapped out. We run out on the cab driver. So real talk. We opened the door. We had to go, dog. Ain't nobody had nothing. We was tapped out, but we knew we was getting our ass whooped though. Real talk every day. We knew but it was a dark time on the floor because motherfuckers was like, oh yeah, how you see them teams like schedule come out, you like, oh yeah, that's a for sure win. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we getting at them. P had quit on us.
Yeah, for sure. He signed his extension.
Yeah, Paul had quit on us. Paul was in Vegas. Paul burned out like, nah, dog.
He signed his extension
and went to Vegas
and dipped on us. He told me before he left. He like, hey, TA. Hey, TA, I just signed my deal, but you got the juice right now. He bossed.
Yo, he went 18 games a year.
I swear to God, we know 18 in a row after he told me that. I'm shooting everything. You know me, I'm clanking shit.
Shoot that motherfucker.
I'm clanking shit.
I got
the juice.
Hey, he done something.
He done get you all the way up.
Hey,
He going crazy.
Hey, look, TA gassing himself up, right? We in Denver.
So nice.
We in Denver. We in Denver getting our ass kicked, right? But TA mindset, you know him. He inside the locker room and shit, he all political. Man, don't come talk to me about nothing that didn't happen. Hey man, what you on the feds, bro? Like, nah, bro, I wasn't with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I was in the bed, so I'm like, man, he tripping. So
he trying to talk to me about last night, bro. Bo is over with, bro.
Hey,
we in front of the coach. Bro, shut up. Shut up.
We up in Denver. We're in Denver because TA always had this mindset, and he used to be louder, but I was sitting back like, man, look this phony ass motherfucker. He talking about man, I'm playing through the clock. I don't care what the score is on some coach's pet type shit. We get Denver, we get smoked by 30.
Hey, Big Spain. Big Spain. Don't listen to him.
It's about 30 seconds on the clock. Usually a motherfucker just dribble it out. TA get on the break, he bounce it and windmill it. Like, man, I'm sitting over here saying to myself, boy, this motherfucker so funny.
Bro, you got to market at all times, baby. First thing.
Hey, then he get embarrassed like a motherfucker, man. P was in that motherfucker. We went out. And P used to come in.
This finna blow.
P'll come in at times. He still lit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We all still lit. He come in, he know TA don't like this shit. He like, damn, TA, what you got that new Henry come on?
Trying to embarrass me. That was P. So P, no, he not lying. But listen, bro, P'll come in the building, bro. We losing. P'll come in the building. TA, it was cracking last night, wasn't it? The coach is sitting right there. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to eat my little bagel. I don't know what you talking about. You trying to embarrass me in front of, bro, I got vitamins and as soon as we get to shoot, I got a whole workout to go. If these folks smell my breath and it's all type of Hennessy on my breath, bro, listen, I probably took 9 double mints, 6 halls. I ain't got a cold. They got all type of bubblegum chews right there. Right there on the side for all the amount of chews all right at the compunction. I mean, that motherfucker, I blow up.
That's funny,
man. I'm telling you, you might smell Febreze out that motherfucker.
Cracking last night.
I'm telling you. If I blow at you, you don't smell Febreze. I got everything on they got on the mints and all type of shit.
The biggest thing, KG, to what you were saying too, that he taught the locker room, taught us, is like for real that routine or like that game routine on some shit. KG had me on some shit where it was like I woke up the same time every day. I got to the gym the same time every day. I ate the same time. I got my ankles taped at the same time. Most importantly though, he taught a motherfucker to sacrifice. He was clearly the best player on our team. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, Paul was the truth. Ray was Jesus Shutters. KG, best all-around player. He was him, dog. Like, he was him. First day of training camp. You know what I'm saying? Doc, hey, get it in. We all in motherfucking Rome, you know what I'm saying, before we get to practice. And he on some, hey, Doc, hey, look, dog. Ray P, y'all gonna be the first options on the offensive end. Hey, Doc, I'm gonna hold this paint down. If you need me, I'm here.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the sacrifice. Right there, set the tone like, hey, nah, I ain't, no. Because what I'm trying to accomplish, the reason that I'm here is bigger than the whole team. It's bigger than myself.
Champion.
So once he set that bar, everybody else had to fall in line. That was sacrifice.
That was big. That was big. That was in Rome.
Yeah.
That was in Rome. Because one of the things I always tell people, Perk, when you guys got to Rome, bro, like that was like a big thing, because you got to figure all you guys cut y'all hair, like y'all took your line, and you ain't have a line in there, bro. You was bald headed as hell. Everybody went bald. Y'all looking like Ray Allen cousins.
Yeah, we did go bald. Yeah.
And so when you say what you said, it makes sense on the type of page y'all was on. Y'all was on one team, one mindset. You feel what I'm saying? And it was in the trophy. And that specific year for me, I ain't gonna lie, it was my ACL year. You know what I'm saying? So I told my ACL that when we lost those 18 games, just the preparation wasn't there. And when you say he came in the locker room, bro, he was so serious to me. Like everything he did was so serious. I remember a time, I listened to Gucci Mane. I was on Gucci Mane for everybody. I think I'm the first one for whoever heard Gucci Mane. I'm playing Gucci Mane, and the Beast headphones come out, bro. The Beast headphones, and they bumping. In the trap house, there's my hood. There's my hood. East Atlanta Zone 6. There's my hood. Loud as hell. I'm so turned for the game. Bro, he's so serious in his meditation mode, man. The man can't pull my headphones off my ear, bro. I say, man, you gotta turn that shit down, man. I'm like, damn. I'm like, turn it down. I'm like, what? Nigga, I ain't said nothing.
He locked in.
But he locked in. And so from that point, it could have been like a confrontation, but it wasn't no confrontation. Perk sitting right there, Perk like, yeah, man, turn that shit down. Boom. Pipe down, nigga. And it was right. I know you remember this.
Look, T.A. get mad and be like, man, shut your ugly ass up.
But I'm like, bro, what he talking about? Turn the music down. Like, I'm like, what he doing? He like,
you getting ready.
But you who told me, like, bro, he kind of get focused for the game. Like, ain't nothing that serious to him but the game. And it was crazy because we used to always wonder, like, damn, why he don't go out and warm up before the game? Because when he get out there and he gonna go so hard. So his preparation, for me, I ain't gonna lie, him coming there, it taught me how to prepare for games mentally. And Bo, when you seen me back, you playing with me, bro, I kept that same focus. Like, I don't want to hear about last night.
No.
I don't want, ain't nothing on but this pick and roll. We gonna ice on the side, red, left, right, whichever.
Sure.
We on this, you feel me? And I always honor them for that. And it helped you a lot because you know how we used to play before games. We worry about all the JDs and we worry about Vertigo, Club Venue. We run all through the ball.
What's jumping after? Y'all looking at what we doing after the game.
And so for that to be a change, I thought it really benefited you the most.
It did. It helped me the most once I got to Oklahoma City.
Because you understood it.
Because then I became a leader at like 27. You know what I'm saying? KD will try to, KD will yell a cap. Yeah. But he know who the fuck was leading that locker room. You know what I mean? And I had to bring some shit together. Because I come from, we everywhere together.
Yeah, one team, one goal.
Yeah, we outside. You know what I'm saying? We may take a trip to Vancouver from New York on the bus, and you know what I'm saying? Pete might get out the bus trip and try to scrap everybody. You know what I'm saying?
We get on that oil.
You're right.
Right.
But we on that. So I get to this locker room, these young heads, and they like, shit, you got JH, he 20, Russ, 19, KD 21, Serge Ibaka, you know what I'm saying? He say he 18, but motherfucker, Africans be lying. You know what I'm saying?
He lying.
My bad, I'm just saying. I'm talking about the ones that be coming over. They may say, yeah, I'm 18.
Strong,
They really might be 26.
Yeah. Nigga lying, Perk. He lying.
He might be 26. You know what I'm saying? But nah, Serge my guy. But
shout out to my boy Serge.
Nah, that's
man.
my guy, man. I'm just fucking with. He get mad about this if I'm fucking with. But real talk, when I get there, I see, I'm like, hold on, these young niggas winning without no real chemistry. They ain't even fucking with each other off the court. Damn, Russ and KD ain't, they ain't close. So, I'm like, hold on, I gotta set the tone. But I'm watching them, they working. They get it between them lines, they go hoop. But I'm like, I gotta separate this shit, man. Like, I gotta find a way to get them away from they clicks. Like, all right, let me set some. Because
we wasn't on that though. And it's crazy you saying that to me, bro. I honestly didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like how you telling detail, bro. When we was with Ticket and P and right now, bro. When we go out, we come into your town to smash, grab, and we gone.
Yeah.
In and out record.
One goal. But you see what I'm saying? So I had to find that shit for him. So I'm like, okay, football season here. So I'm like, at the time, I'm a Cowboys fan. Russ a Cowboys fan. KD a Redskins fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I got you. So, I put all three of us in a group message. You know what I'm saying? Just to talk shit about the Cowboys, Redskins, division games, all this shit. Next thing you know, we rent a PJ, go catch a Sunday game together. You know what I'm saying? Then I form a group message again. They like to play Blu-ray. Hey, man, I moved to OKC before I get a house. Staying in the townhouse. Hey, man, we playing Blu-ray over here, man. What's up? Let's watch these games. E-Maina, all of them, they come through. KD,
shout out E-Maina, bro.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
They
mad you got injured, bro.
Yeah.
So mad you got injured.
They come through, we gambling. Now on the road. All right, hey, look, man, I already reserved this back room at this steakhouse, bro. We there. You know what I'm saying?
That's the shit we used to, bro.
They like, bet. I gotta find it. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta pull you away from such and such. Nah, man, you don't need your dogs on the road with you. We your dogs. We your dogs, because I know one thing, if you're trying to win a championship and you fuck with somebody off the floor and start learning them off the floor, now you gonna go that extra mile for them on the floor.
They carry over.
And you ain't gonna take it personal. So I could go to TA throughout the course of the game. You know what I'm saying? We get to the sideline and damn, dog.
Stop shooting that wild ass shit.
No, dog.
What you saying?
What you calling yourself a defensive stoppers, bro? He busting your ass right now. And I could tell him that and he don't say nothing back. Or he could come to me and be like, hey, Swamp, like, you look spooked right now.
They don't know.
You know what I'm saying? The Dwight Howard got you spooked. Zebo got you. Damn, what you on? I could take it without going back.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like we had a situation in the locker room with the Celtics where it's like P and KG, they been close. All of us was close, but those two been close. That's why you see them doing shit together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But one day Spurs come in, no Tim Duncan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this documented right here.
Motherfucker. What's his name? Matt Barner.
Oh my God.
Matt Barner come in. We didn't even know he was
Red
from
Rocket.
Rhode
Shout out
Island.
to Red Rocket.
You know what I'm saying? Or New Hampshire. He putting on for his crowd. He come in. He got like 20 at half. Doc come in like, hey, we got to pee interrupt. Like, hell nah, man. Damn, who guard Matt Barner? Man, you know who guard Matt Barner? Ticket guard. Ticket like, that's what we on, P.
No, hold on. Look, he like,
true story.
All right, so we gonna make a switch. Hey, Ticket like, hell no. Fuck that, I got him. I got Matt Barnes. Whatever the hell that name is. Man, Ticket took it
Red
down.
Rocket.
He took it down.
Hey, then Ticket down. I mean, Pete, I'm just saying.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. You play for the win, not just on game day. Every day, locking in on every opening, beating your PR, beating it again. Channel that drive into your money.
Robinhood puts you in control of your money. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. You can now build and execute your own trades from desktops with Robinhood Legends advanced tools. Or take advantage of the new Robinhood strategies with a tailored portfolio managed by a team of experts. You expect more from yourself. Expect more from your money.
Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Again, that's Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. Robinhood, official jersey patch partner of the Memphis Grizzlies. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal, options, futures, and crypto trading carrying significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC. Member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC and not SPIC or FDIC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies and SEC registered advisor.
Bro, that was clap, but to your point though, bro, it make a lot of sense, bro. If I can't hold you accountable, bro, ain't no use to me.
And it ain't gonna come
bro.
out like, hey, now everything ain't gonna be, hey, big fella. You know what I'm saying? It might come off like, man, your bitch ass tripping today, dog. What you on? You know what I'm saying? They might hang their head, may give you a little back or whatever, but after that, it's good.
It's a
'Cause you know you my
response.
brother.
It's a
So
response.
you ain't
You
taking
go-
nothing personal.
Go the
response.
extra mile.
Same thing with me and Zebo. That's
Yeah.
how the shit. KD really started the shit between me and Zebo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Week first playoff
Before
game.
you go into that, Perk, I just want the viewers to know I was torn in between the two.
You was,
I done
you
won
was
the
LaToya Lucky.
championship with him.
You was LaToya Lucky.
Man, come on, man. Yeah, LaToya, shout out. And we in H-Town. Shout out LaToya Lucky. Man, listen, man. All I see was, right, on the mo, I'm like, yo, this finna clash. I know how you get down since the G-Unit runs.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to elaborate on the G-Unit runs. Well, you got the
G-Unit runs was hectic.
Yeah.
That shit was real. And we had motherfuckers gassing that shit up. It was me, Leon, and Big Baby. And it was like really on some like the battle of the like, you know what I'm saying? It was ones every day on the low block. First
the
to
low
foul.
block.
Like
bodies.
Leon,
Yeah,
Big Baby
strong.
getting the whole scrap
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
that shit. Like, yeah, you had to be a
Yeah.
certain
Man,
type
all
of,
y'all the damn near fault.
you had to be a
It's
certain
called G-Unit runs.
you had
Yeah.
to be a certain
Shout
type
out
of
Phil.
motherfucker
Yeah.
to do that. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? The G-Unit run. So, bam. Speaking of G-Unit run, so yeah, it used to go down every practice. Everybody watching. And they want to see us scrap. So, boy, we get to you. We playing you, Zebo. Playing y'all, Memphis. You know what I'm saying? You come out. But this the relationship me and KD have. You know what I'm saying? He could yell cap right now. He could be mad at me and all that. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? He be tripping sometimes. He a little sensitive because of the media stuff. We all right. He come in, he like, Zebo come in, you come in for game one, and you had 32 or something on us. And you know 32 back then is like 50.
Yeah, we call no, hold on, let me rep. We call that the Z block.
Yeah,
Welcome to the Z block. Check in, my man.
So
That's how we were rocking.
so look, that 32 out of 83, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, we get in the back, we go to shoot around the next morning. I mean, practice next morning. KD like, damn, I ain't never seen nobody. Zebo gave you that work. So I'm already heated.
What?
Yeah, I'm already heated. And on
No,
top,
but you gotta take it. You just said I can talk to you like that as a man. So talk to us.
so I gotta, and then now all of a sudden I'm investigating. I'm investigating like a motherfucker. So now I see Zebo like, yeah, I've been busting Perk ass. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody good. But we down 1-0. I just stole home court. So yeah, it's like whole media around OKC, like, yeah, we got a problem. Can Perk stop? I'm listening to radio, all that. So I'm like, fuck that. I gotta muck this shit up. We gotta, it's time to Zebo come out. I meet him. You know, they be like, meet early.
Yeah.
Shit, he come across half. I'm nah. Oh, that's when the shit start right there.
You seeing this shit?
I've
though?
seen it.
Is you seeing it?
I'm
What's
seeing
going
it.
on through your mind, though,
I
bro?
seen it. He prepared. He came out prepared. He had that talk. He hit me early. Boom. I'm like, God damn, Perk. Catch me at half.
I ain't care about nothing else.
Nothing.
I told Serge, nah, bro, you got
Yeah.
Gasol the entire time, bro. Cause and I went straight in KG mode. Like, nah, hell no. Cause what you can't catch, you can't. I was fronting the man. Fronting, deny. If he caught it, by the time he gave up his post up, that bitch was on the 3-point line. Straight up.
And man, I don't know what's going on down there, but it's something going on. It's something building up to that. And as you saying that, all I could think of is G-Unit runs.
G-Unit runs. G-Unit
he
runs.
loved the post. Y'all played post defense and offense
back then.
every pocket.
That got so crazy. That shit carried over to the regular season. Me and Zebo get into, we both get ejected. We don't say a word to each other. He sprint out one tunnel, I sprint out the other. We go in the back to me. It's 30 sheriffs back there. It's 30 sheriffs.
I know, man. You find me 30,000, man. Give me a jug. 30 find me 30,000, man. Give me a jug, man. I ran in the locker room. Give me a jug back, bro.
Oh, get that money back, bro.
Nah, one thing I can say, though, bro, he always brought it. You know what I mean? Every time we got on the court, you know what I mean? Give your flowers. You always a dog. Always play hard, man. And always stood strong.
Bro,
you respect.
Zebo don't even realize our whole practice was dedicated to stopping him. We went through a whole shoot around in the postseason.
Time out, bro. Hold on.
Well, we weren't worried about it. You was a non-factor offensive.
I wasn't on the scout report.
You weren't nowhere on the scout report. The only thing on the scout report, you was a non-factor on the scout report. Hey, listen, the only thing that was on the scout report about TA, hey, man, we got to free KD up. We got to set a good screen. As far as that offense, hell no.
Man, I ain't gonna bust my gun.
Hey, real talk, man. Real talk. We had got to the point between me, Serge, Nick Collison at the time before we got Steven Adams. We was like, hey, bro, look, this is how we got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Whoever first back, we got Zebo because we got to meet him early. If you got Gasol, we gonna be tagging help side. We front. Like, that's when you know. That's what I keep telling people. You know what I'm saying, about how times has changed. I'm like, hey, bro, like, yeah, it's a real respect when a motherfucker got a scout for you like that, dog. Yeah. That was a real walking 20 and 10. Sure. Like, these youngsters don't understand that shit. And that was a 20 and 10 of really getting it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, 20 and 10 is not nothing. But at that time, the game was played at boxes
about
and elbows.
Million, man. That was 2010, about 80 million. 2010, about 80 million.
Like you said, though.
80, 90, 100. Come on.
But nah, it hit me. I'm going to tell you, though, this one it really hit me. And this one, it was like, those times, like, you cherish those times is because when you get to events, I was speaking at the McDonald's game, real talk, and when I got there, I saw your daughter.
Yeah.
And it fucked me up. One, I was like, damn, man, I'm getting old in a motherfucker, dog. I remember like being in Memphis and I'm seeing your kids right here on that front row, right behind the motherfucking scores table. Yeah. So I'm like, dang, Mickey D's All-American. I'm seeing her, Shaq daughter, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. And I'm sitting up here and then I get to chopping it up with her. Afterwards, they go down in the little lounge thing, you know what I'm saying? I go down there, you know what I mean, politicking, hey, what's going on, all this to all the, you know, important motherfuckers, right? I see her, and we get to chopping it up, and I'm like, man, you know, your daddy was like, shh. Yeah, he was like that, but it put it all in perspective of like, hey, man, this is what life about right here, because you get to tell the story. And people be like, man, you and Zebo still beefing? I'm like, man,
my motherfucking brother, man.
Man, that's my brother. And on top of that, man, I ain't doing no fighting. I talk so much shit on TV. People always talking shit, death threats or whatever. I tell motherfucker, look, man, you put your hands on me, two things gonna happen. You going to jail and you getting sued. I ain't got time to be motherfucking fighting nobody. Yeah, I will.
That's why he basically he's a civilian.
I ain't got time to be fighting
none of that extra shit. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying.
Right, bro, then you going to jail and you getting sued.
Simple. No, hey, Perk. I know we talking about that, but listen, on some real shit though, bro. Talk to me about, because we talked about, you know, a lot of players, you know, you didn't play with, you know, But that move to Cleveland, can you talk to us how great LeBron was at that age? Seeing him as a youngin', transforming into being the greatest player of all time, arguably, in some people's eyes. Tell me what preparation you saw him go through. A lot of people want to know that insight. Like, how did you see LeBron and his focus at that time? And, you know.
Well, one, that move to Cleveland, a lot of people don't know this, but
was a big moment.
It was a big moment for me because I was traded from Oklahoma City to Utah. I wasn't going to Utah. You know what I'm saying? I told them straight up they could waive me, do whatever they needed to do. And at that time, I had an option. I had 3 options because by the time you clear waivers, you know what I'm saying, it's early March. It's only probably about 20 games left in the season. So you're trying to point out what contender you could go to, right? At that time, it was Cleveland. They had just won, like, I think 20 out of 24 games heading into the postseason. They hitting their stride. It was the Clippers with Blake Griffin, Doc, and it was Chicago with Tibbs, you know what I'm saying, D. Rose, Jimmy Butler. And man, I end up, it was gonna be between the Clippers and Cleveland. And I ditched Doc. And that shit fucked up our relationship. Me and Doc ain't speak to me for like 3 years behind that shit. I went over there with Braun and T. Lue. It was the one because T. Lue was the assistant. So I go over there to Cleveland. And I already knew about Braun. I knew about his preparation a little bit from what, you know, high school looked like to what the stories you hear. You know, you watch the
and
visitors.
to actually seeing them in
but
everyday form.
But to actually being around them, oh, that shit was different. You know what I'm saying? That shit was different. From his whole life is planned out like a president. Like real talk. It ain't no like his week and how it go about, that shit is planned out because he go get up at 5 a.m. He go do his workout at the crib, right? He go be at the arena practice at 11. He go be there by 9:30, right? He go do another workout on the court. He go do some more cardio. He go practice. He go get shots up afterwards. He may come in and be like, Perk, I'm out. I'm going to be watching the game at the crib by like 7:30, watching some of these games come through. And I'm like, shit, bet. But meantime, don't even know he going to shoot a whole, you know what I'm saying, commercial in between time. Then get back to the crib. You get there, shit, he icing up getting treatment. On the road, first time I ever seen this shit, you know, they go out. They do everything that we used to do. You know what I mean? Find a steakhouse, go break bread together, whatever. The man got STEM units, like personal training.
On steel training table mode?
Yes, bro. In a steakhouse. Like on back, on knees, on all that shit. I'm like, damn. Like this motherfucker really, like, yeah. Because
our viewers want to know, bro. Putting this into perspective, all right, cool. They say he spent the M on his body. Now, mind you, we're going to break this down out the mud, man. Spending the M on your body, you're going to get a massage therapist. She probably don't call for about $200,000 a year.
Yeah.
That's honorable.
He got his personal trainer.
Personal trainer. He on payroll for about a good $300,000-$400,000 a year.
If not more. Yeah.
You probably got a yoga instructor because you got to stretch in the league. I ain't gonna lie. I learned that my 30 when I told my ACL. You got to be able to stretch and do full-time stretch person. I don't give a fuck. You got to stretch. Then you got your that's about what we gonna put a price on a stretching person.
Well, I mean,
huncho. We put a huncho. You get your huncho. Come stretch me every time I need you. Y'all take 100 for that. Y'all might take 100 for that. Motherfucker stretching back to back. They ready to stretch the motherfucker right now. Hey, for the 100. Hey, niggas is gangsters back there. They talking about, hey, go ahead stretching for the 100. Come on, hey, turn around. Hey, don't fuck with you. But no, we had about 500-600. And then the other thing you figured, your training, your workout on the court.
You got a full-time chef.
All right,
you pull up to his crib and you go watch the game. Motherfucker coming out there with a 5-course meal. All right, motherfucker, oh, here you go, Perk. Oh, damn,
Boom.
we eating again? Oh,
And that ain't the chef. That ain't the chef just for him. That's for his meals on the side and for everybody else.
For his whole family.
If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So everybody on the green side,
Yeah.
eating healthy. That's the bankroll. You know what I'm saying? We've down there at 700,000-800,000. So I
Easy.
believe the M. He putting
Yeah,
the M
for
in his
sure.
body. On top of the workout shit too, though.
Man,
But when you do
believe it.
For
Best
sure.
believe it. For
But
sure.
if y'all went back and had to change the hands of time, and I think about this shit all the time, probably like you think about the strip club out here, Dreams, right? Motherfucker had a James Harden jersey in there. They should have had a Perk jersey in there.
Perk jersey
Real
in that
talk.
motherfucker.
I was doing that before James. Like I wasn't that nigga that went to the club, but I went to Dreams.
Yeah.
I went to Dreams every Saturday and Sunday. You know what I'm saying? It was a routine. I ain't had to bring no money no more. It was a credit. You know what I'm saying? Perk deposit that shit on Monday. Yeah. So, but you think about the dollars that you done spent in there, and I'm like, if I could have changed the hands of time, I would have invested that into my own self. You know what I'm saying? Because you think over his career, he done invested 20, 30 million into his body, into his craft. It done made him a multi-billionaire. You know what I'm saying? And he said it at 18. It's an interview. You go YouTube it right now. He said it at 18. I want to be the first billionaire, the athlete billionaire that reach $1 billion while playing. Jordan ain't do that shit to after he stopped playing. You know what I'm saying?
Big shout out to LeBron James, man.
Sure, shout
you
out.
definitely goated in some people's eyes. But for a lot of years, Perk, you know, it's kind of hard for me because I've been to these universities, Ticket universities, Ray universities, Paul University. And at the time, it was LeBron K. You feel me? Like, dude was a problem.
Yeah, I was in that East, boy.
Dude
Get it
was
on.
a real problem. So for him, you know, to be where he at today, it's taking a lot out of me. But I just gained a lot of respect and a lot of, you know what I'm saying? I gotta take my hat off to him now,
Sure.
simply because you my man. And I know you ain't gonna stamp nothing that ain't official. So if he doing what he doing, like he doing, how he doing, man, I'm not on what we was on with the Celtics no more. Shout out to LeBron.
Shout out to LeBron, man.
Shout out to
Shout out to
LeBron.
LB,
They not
man.
on it. But you know what's crazy is that as much as KG hated Bron,
Yeah, okay.
you listen to that motherfucker now.
He praised him.
He praised him like a motherfucker.
That 40
bro.
down did it. That 40 ounce did it. That old 40 ounce.
Yeah.
But no, big salute to him, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's definitely an honor and a pleasure for you being played with him. But, you know, what I want to ask is, you know, being in the limelight that you in the ESPN right now, you know, it's like, I came in front, Perk, bro. You the spokesman
Salute,
for the
man.
guys that
Sure.
have played it. I'm talking about you doing it at the highest level.
Sure.
You doing it consistently. Guys tuning in. I don't give a fuck who they is.
Man,
They
I'm
tuning in. And so
Sure.
for you to say that, and for me to say that, I gotta ask you this, bro. To have all these relationships and you know, we talked about Brown, we talked about playing with KD, Paul, and these things. How does it feel to not have to be biased in a field where you got to speak the truth in the ESPN field? Because you lose relationships, Perk. You
Yeah.
lose. I done saw the feud.
They
I
get
done saw
mad.
the feud with KD.
I seen the tweets.
I done seen
Yeah.
the unfollows. I done seen the
tweets.
and you done
Yeah.
felt it too. Hey man,
Yeah.
motherfuckers ain't calling you, sending invites. no
Yeah.
more. Due to the strength of the ESPN, how do you feel? And if there's any rebuttal to anything that you said or any regrets or like, how do you feel in that space when you do that?
Man, it's just like what you said earlier. It's like, it's one of them Latoya Luckett situations where you be torn.
Cause the bag is,
Yeah.
you getting paid.
Yeah, but it's fucked up because like I said, man, you know, Hall of Famers, when they finish their career, whether they good at TV, whether they got the personality or not, the red carpet is rolled out for them. You know what I'm saying? As a champion, but as a role player, like I had to earn my stripes at that motherfucking network. You know what I'm saying? At ESPN. I had to earn that shit. Like my first year and a half, I worked there for free. Motherfuckers don't even know.
Word.
Like I had to earn that. I had to earn of being able to capture an audience as being a country boy from Beaumont, Texas, that sometimes come up there and speak with broken English. You know what I'm saying? It took a minute for people to catch on to the country sayings, you know, that I might pick up from, you know, an uncle or old head from the domino table that I might, oh yeah, okay, cool. It took them a minute to adjust to that. And if you go on there and these networks, because you got to remember, a guy like Charles Barkley, he already set the bar.
Yeah.
Like you may not agree with him, but he gonna speak his mind. If you don't like him, you can kiss his ass twice type deal, right? But it go back to how many, like I told y'all before, I had so many regrets as a player because I didn't put enough into it. So when I got this opportunity, you know what I'm saying, I cut out a lot of shit. So it was the sacrificing part of it. It's the I ain't smoked weed in fucking 5 years type shit.
Yeah.
Perk, you lying.
Perk,
You lying, bro. Don't tell my viewers you ain't hit that because ESPN don't got nothing to do with After Mud. Let's get that disclaimer right there. And this man here a free agent today. Man, don't lie to my viewers, bro.
Nah, I ain't lying.
Don't lie to my viewers, bro.
I ain't lying to you, but I ain't lying. I was that one. I was that one. We got Big 50 here. He'll tell you. I was that one coming home and had 4 or 5 ounces. I was that one that was coming on and had 3, 4 cream sodas pulled up a day with a deuce in each one of them.
Shout out
I was that one that fell asleep in the drive-thru of a Jack in the Box, bro, and woke up 8 in the morning like, damn, what's up? You know what I'm saying? In a Bentley.
Bro, that's a big transformation.
Like, I was that
That's real,
one.
though.
So I was like, all right, cool. This opportunity came. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm going to make this career better than my last one. I ain't about to have no regrets. I could smoke all day if I want to. I don't get drug tested. But I was like, you know what? I got to be on my shit every day. I got to do what I need to do every day. These people trusting me with their platform. I got millions of people watching me every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing 8 or 9 shows a day.
We see you working.
Yeah, man.
You know what I
doing
mean? And so it was like, I gotta work. I gotta sacrifice if I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to go. Some shit you gotta put aside. It's just like us as hoopers, it was some shit we had to sacrifice growing up that we couldn't do that other people was doing. That's why we was able to get ahead. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, we couldn't do certain shit. And it is what it is. That's what it's at to that point. So with that being said, when you ask me about these relationships, I go in there, I gotta be honest. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be honest. And long as I'm keeping it between the lines of talking basketball, then I can't worry about if a motherfucker go get in their feelings, dog.
Real shit.
Bro,
I know you say that. I know you say that,
but I ain't gonna lie. I done been around you with a lot of these big time names.
Bro.
And for when I see the things that you say, Killer, it can go the way. I'm your man. I ain't gonna you call me, I'm you Lee. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever forget that. But I'm just saying that to say you ain't ran across none of the guys that got that genuine type of love I got you for you, bro. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ran through them in the crossing and y'all gained some camaraderie, but you ain't really, like, everybody ain't giving you that like how I'm giving you. So when you see somebody who take it to what your job is, they can misconstrue on what's real. Bro,
Bro,
see what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give y'all an example. So Russell Westbrook is the godfather.
And that's exactly what I was thinking.
Is the godfather is the godfather of my middle son. Like the godfather. I go on TV, he's with the Lakers. Now I come out and I say, I'm not even speaking from me and how I feel. I come out and I say reports because now I done already did research because you know how they did him in LA. They made him the scapegoat, shit like that.
Yeah, they were saying some bullshit about our man. That my man.
Shout out to my boy Russ.
They was doing that. And so what ended up happening was I went on TV and I said, man, Russ got to be careful because he could find himself out the league. Right? And this was me speaking from the conversations that I'm getting from general managers. Like, you start to see that trend. We all went through that shit that's like, oh yeah, starter. You starting for 10 fucking years. All of a sudden, you the man, and then all of a sudden, oh man, you coming in off the bench. Then all of a sudden, you like, oh man, get me up out of here, man. This bullshit ass coach. Nah, it ain't the coach. It's that shit. It's time.
It's the times.
Right? It's that time. So
we and Perk, I don't mean to cut you off because we gonna stay on that, but speak to him about a time. This a all-star. This is a motherfucker, the face of the franchise. Explain to him how that part of the world goes.
Yeah, he came to me. Fizz came in, new job. He got to the Grizzlies, and first thing he said, he ain't gonna start me. Start Jermichael. You know, I stayed professional. You know,
and
about
that's the key. What he said, I stayed professional.
I stayed professional. You know, Jermichael, that's my man. Shout out to my boy Jay Green, but you know, we OGs, so I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna accept the role, grind hard. You know, we gonna work hard. That's what I did. But yes, so like you said, that's just shit, just part of it. You know what I mean?
But he gotta speak on it though.
Yeah,
he can't be like, my boy,
he gotta speak.
My boy Zebo really averaged 20 and 10. He left the building.
I got
9 and 8. But they looking for you to get 20 and 10. Like he can't lie.
Right.
All I'm gonna tell you is this. Go look, and history will tell you, any motherfucker that try to be biased towards players and not speak the truth, they don't stay at the ESPN for long.
Yeah.
And your ass been there, boy.
They don't do that shit for long. So I gotta do it. I don't say nothing. I don't even say nothing that crazy. I'm just like, hey man, Russ gotta be careful. Nah, I didn't lie, because you gotta think Russ went from making 60+ million to all of a sudden we start seeing Russ on that 3-4 million a year. Right after that. Now Russ still haven't got signed. You know what I'm saying? Teams
until he get that 900 in Abu Dhabi.
Well, I know, but what I'm saying,
hey bro, I'll start stretching. I ain't
but what I'm saying is, you got to realize,
I'll be stretching.
It's real. I get a text. That nigga that crazy.
You remember going 900 million? Yeah. Hey, come on, man. Listen.
I get a text from Russ. Wife. As soon as I get off, I look. I'm like, damn.
Oh, it's real then.
No, it's real. His wife, not him. I mean, that bitch like 6 paragraphs. She texted me so much, that shit wasn't even in the text form no more. That shit had broken up into like pages. So I get to read, and I'm like, oh shit. I never thought it would be you to turn. And I'm like, oh, damn. Like, like that type of time. So I'm like, after I get through reading it, I'm like, I want to respond, but I can't respond to no woman. So now my old lady then jumped in. She a firecracker. Girl, you got me fucked up. Who the fuck you
Shut
think?
up, Van.
So now the shit then went. Now the shit then went all the way left, cause she didn't jumped in, and now she on some like, nah, we ain't on that. You ain't about to be. He ain't even say nothing. I just watch, cause my old lady, she really my biggest critic when I do shit, and she feel like I'm out of bounds, and she feel like, oh, I'm gonna fuck up a relationship, cause she got relationships. So she jumped, and then right then I already knew. But I'm still cool. The crazy thing is, like, I'm still cool with like Mama Westbrook, OG Westbrook.
OG,
like,
I just seen
like
that's
my dog.
Hey, what's Pop's name? We was at the 10-year. We was at the 10-year wedding.
Yeah.
What's OG?
Yeah, OG Westbrook.
Just seen it.
OG
man,
Westbrook.
I just seen it.
Hey, when I first meet him, hey, I'm in his 10-year wedding anniversary. And bro, come on. What's up, homie?
Yeah.
He's slew-footed already. Shit hanging out this way right here. He like, I fucks with your gang.
Yeah.
I just seen him.
He like, I'm Russell Daddy.
Yeah. Went to the anniversary. I did the anniversary party. I ain't never seen that many OG Crips in my life.
Yeah. That hit man, though. And that's why I asked you that, Killer, because it's real motherfuckers that fuck with you, and to get on there and then motherfuckers still active in the league. It's like, you got to call the game. Like, it ain't.
You got to do his
job.
You
feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of a hard position for you to be in, bro. And I ain't gonna laugh up. The way you've been doing it, fool, I ain't gonna lie. I love it, bro. I really, really do.
I mean, I lost some friends.
I know.
Some real shit. I lost Russ,
I read the media.
Russ, KD, Braun. Like, I had to speak on the shit, though. You know what I'm saying? And it be hard situations, bro. Like, we talked about the McDonald's game. And like Braun got mad at me because we was talking about Bronny, you know what I'm saying, about the draft. I really didn't want to touch on it because I'm like, bro, first of all, we shouldn't be talking about the 55th pick. Like, I get it, it's his son, but then we get to diving into it, and then next thing you know, sometimes you get that microphone in front of you or that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, now I got to go all the way there. It's like, man, look, man, we know what it is, man. It been that way. You know, Bronny wasn't supposed to be a McDonald's All-American. You know what I'm saying? I say this, but it's real because in the history of it, we don't know too many people that average 14 points that's a Mickey D's All-American.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even believe he made All-State in California. I'm not trying to shit on him. I'm keeping it real.
If you speak in basketball
but on
the come up with things, you gonna speak on that.
But on the flip
you know.
side of it, I got a little kid that was in Bronny class that was ranked above Bronny from my hometown in Beaumont named Wesley Yates. You know what I'm saying? He was averaging 30. And as soon as they got a month away to get nominated, Bronny jumped him, but this man averaging 30. He been ranked above him this entire time. I got my whole town mad at me because I ain't speak on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it be those situations, man. But I done got to the space of, to be honest, I gotta call it like I see it. If you fuck with me, you know, and half of the time I'm saying shit, the same shit I'm saying on TV, I said it in your
motherfucking face. That's one thing.
Yeah.
I'm he lead. We don't care. We just ugly. That's my man. He gonna tell you right. That way he's doing a pick and roll. I come up. He say That's my nigga. Swamp thing. That's my man. I love that though, G.
But I gotta give you some flowers though,
it.
bro. You doing your thing, man. It motivate me. Keep me going in this space. And I tell TA, man, I'm up watching your takes every day. Every time whatever you do on the TV, man.
I'm bringing y'all ass
it's motivating, bro.
I'm bringing y'all on.
One of the best
we're gonna go for a week.
Come on, fuck with us. I ain't gonna lie. My first couple times on ESPN, I ain't gonna lie. I was nervous. I had my palms sweating, my feet sweating. I'm so motherfucker. I got an MVP. I'm talking about, you think I had a stat sheet on my body, man. I'm sweating so motherfucking hard, man. Listen, bro. But when I come back this time and bro bring me in, we lit. Sure. Out the mud.
You already know sports is all about competition, the passion, the fight. You got to get out the mud. Every basket, every possession, every clutch moment matters. 1v1 Me is bringing that energy to video games, 2K, Mag, Call of Duty. We got stakes on every match, every day. The games are streamed live. Every match has refs. And the best part is you're getting your bread instant. 1v1 Me has already paid out $100 million. And it's growing. Whether you're a gamer, a sports fan, or just someone who loves putting some bread on the line, 1v1 Me is where you need to tap on. So make sure you head over to 1v1 Me and use promo code OUTTHEMUD. And that's OUTTHEMUD. Your first stake on the app is free. And yeah, you heard me right. First one is free. They got the best player in these lobbies, streams, pros, whoever you can name. Every game matters. So whether you want to talk your talk, champ, or just put some bread on the line, make sure you guys use the promo code OUTTHEMUD on 1v1 Me. Y'all know what it is. Let's get it.
But listen, Killer, before we even get into all that, sound like we close the shit, listen, we all got something in common, right? Boom. We all got young little boys. Boom. You got young fella, Killer got a young fella, I got a young fella. All I'm saying is, bro, where I'm at right now, I want to ask you, bro, you said in this podcast, and I forgot the name of the podcast, educate the viewers on the podcast.
Oh, Road Tripping.
Road Tripping. Yeah.
Shout out Road Tripping. They doing their thing, bro. You said on that podcast that kids that's in public school don't got a snowball chance in hell and get into the league unless they going to a prep or homeschool because the overseas game is taking over the game. Can you explain to us why you was so just caught up into that take? Because it sounded like you felt that.
Teacher moment.
Go ahead.
All right. Now if you go bring it up.
I had got to bring it up because I saw it. I'm fucking
with you, but if you go bring it up and you go quote me, you got to quote me accurately.
Oh, my bad. You correct me when I'm wrong.
So what I said was, if you're talking about taking basketball serious to the next level, then traditional public school is not the way to go.
Which we all went to.
Right.
We all went to
20 years ago.
Right.
All right,
20 plus years ago.
20 plus years.
Fuck public school, bro. If you talking about taking this basketball shit serious, because you're wasting time throughout the day. Don't come giving me this shit about you need it for social skills and all this bullshit. Man, it's enough shit to be doing in the outside world. You'll be all right. Right? And don't come give me this shit about science, social studies. I spent damn near all of my 9th grade year taking Texas history because it was a requirement to take Texas history. I don't give a fuck about the Alamo Dome.
Yeah.
I never go to that bitch in my life. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about the Alamo. I don't care about visiting that motherfucker. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. This ain't getting edited. This ain't, no, it ain't. I don't give a fuck about the Alamo Dome. No, real talk. I don't give a fuck about no damn Alamo Dome. And I don't think nobody, like, you shouldn't spend, it shouldn't be a requirement for you to waste all your damn time and hours learning about this shit. Your ass could be training. So, or learning something else, learn about some financial literacy or something to that nature. They just put up a side-by-side picture of IMG weight room,
yeah,
and the Chiefs. IMG shit killing that. So my thing is people like, oh, Perk, you tripping. No, I'm not tripping. Because guess what? Here's a few things. I've been watching motherfuckers who come out of prep school, like take it this year. Derek Queen, Cooper Flagg. Cooper Flagg could have stayed in New Hampshire where he from, in Maine. That's where he from.
Yeah.
Went to his little local high school. Still would have probably went to Duke. But would he have been that ready for Duke his freshman year to dominate like he did? Nah, they training different. They watching film, bro. So these freshmen are ready to play at a different type level. I'm not saying you can't go to college.
Right.
I'm not saying you can't go to college and get some type of scholarship in basketball. I'm not saying that. I mean, straight out of public school,
right.
You can. But are you going to be ready when you touch down as a freshman? Like some dude brought it up. Oh, Jalen Williams, J-Dub from the Oklahoma City Thunder. Perk, you're wrong. J-Dub went to San Jose State and he got drafted in the lottery. St. Clair, St. Clair, and he got drafted in the lottery and he doing well. He a champion. I said, yeah. And that motherfucker went to school for 3 years.
Yeah.
Cause he had to work to get his body right. Cooper Flagg them ain't going to school for 3 years. They know that shit. They hitting the ground running. And what I'm saying is we always behind. And when I say we, our culture as black people, we stay behind. And I'm watching all these other cultures. I'm watching white Americans, Chinese, Spanish. Man, I'm watching all these motherfuckers. Man, they got their kids in the lab.
Mm-hmm.
Kids at homeschool, kids at prep school. You know why? Because they thinking way past on how we thinking. They thinking on some, you know what? I'm looking at my child as an investment right now. I'm going to tell you what my investment is. Fuck if they go to pros. You could go 4 or 5 years of college and walk out of that motherfucker and be set for life.
Mm-hmm. Word.
They got a million fucking schools.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, like, everybody want to give me the pushback on. I'm still standing on that. If you serious about it and you got the talent and you know when you get to that point, the fuck you gonna be here for? I just saw it. Akeem Olajuwon. He got one of the top. Akeem right here in Houston. He could train his own son. Guess where his son at? He just went to IMG. Steve Francis. His son just went to IMG. Jermaine O'Neal opened up a prep school for his son, and I guarantee you he's going to be ready to play at SMU.
Yeah.
I ain't saying he gonna get drafted after 1 year, but hold this thought. And that same son, he was in a Jordan Classic, I believe, during the All-Star break, and he bust old boy ass who went to BYU, AJ DeBell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jermaine O'Neal's son came out of there as the MVP.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah,
Man,
out of
Just
that
saw him
game.
in Memphis. At
Yeah.
the
He came out there
Yeah,
the MVP. Yeah, so if you serious about it and you talking about it, why not?
You know what this sound like to me though, Perk? I ain't gonna lie, and I know we talking high school and kids trying to get to the plateau because obviously being in the NBA, it's a
I ain't
privilege.
just say the NBA though.
No, I'm saying these they goals. To get in the NBA, it's a privilege. It's
It
not a
is.
right,
It's a privilege.
right? So a lot of this hype that you get early, I'm just confused of. This is what I'm scared of. I'm scared of this complacency. You talk about NIL. You talk
Yeah.
about that playing a part in that as well. You're not that talented and you can't go through those ranks of being, I'm a homeschool, I'm going to go to prep school, with not having that type of repetition to study every day to go through those pro-type tactics. You see what I'm saying? I want to know, is the NIL game out of order?
No.
Or do it set complacency in a kid that young?
Who gives a fuck?
No, I'm saying, listen, the basketball game, adversity could hit. I'm saying it been times where where I'm like, I don't want to do it. But we had to do it. We had to take care of our family.
Damn right.
You get a kid this talented and you
Had to
giving
do
them
it.
all this privilege.
And it's
It's
money.
like, damn, you in the league already.
And
We
it's
treat you-
money.
Huh?
And it's money.
It's an investment. So you looking at it, that's a
The
total
kid got the
investment.
money. What the fuck fuck the league. Cooper Flag made $28 million, bro, at Duke. $28 million. He walked into the draft room like, damn, all right, I get it. But I just had 28.
But to the local kid,
I'm
it
just-
scared me though. I'm
No,
just saying
no,
it
no,
scared me
no,
though.
no, no,
It's
no.
to
But
the
see,
local
It's
kid.
different
yeah.
times now,
That's what
though.
I'm saying.
It's different
We played
times.
with
We
something
come
different.
20
Perk.
years
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm talking
we
about,
had to.
but what I'm
Right.
saying, all
This
I'm
shit.
saying is it's not just the pros, bro. All you gotta do is get to college and get NIL money. You straight for life, dog.
Yeah.
And I ain't just talking about being Cooper Flag.
But that's weak to me, bro.
That ain't
The
dog.
ultimate goal is the NBA, bro.
No.
For sure. That's how-
NBA,
yeah.
NBA
Everybody
or nothing.
make everybody.
It's NBA or nothing.
Everybody-
You take an NIL deal, bro. You on some post shit. Get on some NBA shit, man.
Bro,
Us-
everybody.
Am I lying, bro?
No.
That's but
That's a
time.
little bankroll.
Yeah.
That
That
bankroll,
shit ain't nothing.
man,
No.
the money
What
they
it
giving
is.
out now, bro, it
I-
hurt me that you saying that
No.
you gotta
Yeah.
do that, because if they get that money early, bro,
They said the
I
little.
don't
the
like
little-
that, bro.
the
I
little,
don't like
so
that.
what? So what? They said the dude, the player for North Carolina, I can't forget it. Remember his name right now. He just opened up a fucking ice cream. He
Yeah,
on
I
ice
seen
cream.
that.
What's
Yeah.
that name of that?
Ben and
Jerry's.
Jerry. Yeah, Ben and Jerry.
Man, what you talking about? Like they making money.
It's an
Killer,
opportunity.
Yeah.
They
What-
making money. But here's
So
the,
that means NBA ain't my bad. NBA ain't even
you want to know.
that ain't the goal no more. So it's get to
No,
it's
no.
get to
I'm
college
saying, I'm
and
saying,
NIL.
no.
I don't
But
wanna
But what
deteriorate
I'm
the
saying,
real
but what
hoopers,
I'm
bro.
saying is, if you fall short from making it to the NBA,
This is awesome.
that falls short of walking out of college 4 or 5 years, a multi-millionaire. That ain't
Ain't a bad thing.
Nah, ain't a
fuck
bad
No,
thing.
we
no.
say it like that. Ain't a
I
bad
fuck,
thing.
I fuck with the NIL.
Instead
I like
of being,
it.
yeah, you're right.
And we behind the 8 ball as Americans, dog. And people just don't understand. And Europe, them motherfuckers training. You know what I'm saying? Wemby been trained. You think Wemby was going to social studies and science? You think Luka was going to social studies? You think Jokic? You think fucking
Jokic,
Giannis?
hey,
Yeah.
No.
Jokic wasn't trying
Yeah.
to build no
No,
volcano.
all I'm saying is, you know how behind we are?
Jokic was doing
I was
step
telling
back.
Yeah,
somebody,
word, though.
I was telling somebody this the other day. You know how behind we are? We haven't had an American MVP since 2017, dog. We about to be in 26. 2026, that's what we about to. Our last MVP was James Harden.
That's-
In 2017, that's damn near a whole decade.
That's the ESPN history.
That's a
right
whole
there. We ain't
decade.
even.
Wait.
You knew that. You ain't
Nah,
know
I
that.
ain't know that.
That's almost a whole decade. So we
Yeah.
waiting on the Tatum. We waiting on the Ja. We waiting on the Ant-Man. Which one of you motherfuckers go snatch that shit back from one of these?
Cause you was real vocal on that, Perk. Like so now it's like
Yeah.
that, like this is what I want to ask, bro. So with today's imagery, right? You got brand. You want to promote your brand. You want to promote your fashion.
Yeah, fast. Yeah.
Man, nah, man, I ain't past sports, dog. We want to be on this whole this whole
Instagram,
school
fashion,
system
yeah.
shit, bro. Like
Yeah.
I ain't on that with none of my children. All 4 of them. Even if they not gonna make it in sports, man, I want them to be entrepreneurs.
That's right.
Real talk, bro. Like it's too much out there. I just learned 2 years ago how valuable trades are. You know what I'm saying? To have a trade, to not be ashamed to be a carpenter or an electrician or to be a plumber. Fuck, if you got your own AC company in Texas, you damn near making probably a little over $1 million a year. My air conditioner go out every fucking summer. And it's gonna hit me for about 5 or 6 bands.
Yeah.
But you got certain people who are like certain celebrities, and I hate it when they do it. They may be joking, but they may come out and they may downplay like it's a bad thing to be a plumber or electrician. You talking about motherfuckers who making
Good money.
making 6, 7 figure fucking jobs.
Tell my son,
Like,
learn a
don't
trade.
brainwash these kids to be on that bullshit.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk. This some real life money that you could be making. That's what I'm saying. And that's the problem I do have. Math, reading, writing, English. That's it, dog.
Yeah.
All that other shit, miss me with that shit in these schools, bro. It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
That's what I'm on.
So now, being in this media space, I know we've been on this for a minute, but bro, you get a lot of heat coming from a lot of places to guys that I'm talking about that's in our fraternity. You know what I'm saying? It's the NBA. Like I told you, it's a privilege, not a right. So to see you, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even say crossover. I would say elevate to a journalist standpoint because I understand it. I'm doing it now. And to see you the biggest of the biggest. The biggest. No big ass to plug. Big ugly ass Perk. You know what I'm saying? Big ugly ass Perk. You know what I'm saying? So listen, this is what I'm trying to say here, bro. Like how you not turn it on from boy, I get up with your ass to I gotta stay professional. When guys like, you know, Draymond Green call you a coon and, you know, you lose friendships and, you know what I'm saying? How do you stomach that and keep it in the same volume of working under that structure? Because it's a lot of scrutiny come with it.
Man, you know how many times I done picked up my phone and, man, you got me fucked up, like, and about to post a video or picked up my phone and got on Twitter or X and delete all the time, bro. All the time. Unless it get too disrespectful. Like, I had to address Draymond one time. Like, on some, like, hey, dog, you got me fucked up. Like, on some real shit. Like, fuck all the bullshit. Like, I know what I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Winked at the camera. Like, hey, bro, I know some real shit. I know you not that dude. Like, you go punch on the light-skinned dude, Jordan Poole, he may not do nothing. But, like, you got me fucked up.
And that's the biggest separation when I'm asking you right now, because I know you, like, is it just media beef? Or like if you see a motherfucker in the street, you taking off your tank top.
I ain't taking off nothing.
They don't get that serious. To the viewers. Just so the viewers will know.
I ain't never on that. I ain't never on that. And if we don't, you know what I'm saying? If you don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. We cross paths because we gonna see each other eventually.
We all in the same space.
It is what it is, bro. Like it is. Or if you do got a problem with something I done said on TV, like, and you want to talk it out,
that shit don't get that serious.
Hit my line. Like, I didn't like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't say some shit, some wild shit on
sure.
Like, you know,
for sure.
I didn't say some wild shit.
I was saying, and we talking to you like we know, like this locker room shit. Bro, you done said some shit.
Yeah, I did.
You done said some shit. So now, but we respect it though, cause and my nigga, we talk about you all day. But you ain't seen that nigga Perk. That nigga Perk.
But the one, I ain't gonna lie.
All day,
but the one thing I do, I own up to shit though, and I do apologize. Like,
do you reach back out to the parties?
Like, for example, with me and Kyrie, right? Me and Kyrie, like the whole when none of us really had a full understanding about the whole vaccine and getting vaccinated, and he didn't want to get vaccinated, and it was the turmoil that was going on in Brooklyn and shit like that. I got caught on the spot, right? So I'm already on TV. When the world shut down, next thing I know, it go from an hour of TV that I'm on TV for 3 straight hours talking about this NBA stuff. So I'm getting heated. So they talk about they bring up Kyrie, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You take Kyrie brain and you put it in a bird, the bird go start flying backwards. You know what I'm saying? But that was a bit disrespectful. You know what I mean? His agent who's his stepmom reached out like, you know what I mean, like Perk that wasn't cool with the woo. So I chopped it up with Kyrie. I seen Kyrie in Memphis when we went down there and did a whole thing on him. You know what I'm saying? I was cool with Ja at one point. But then when Ja started getting in trouble with some of his stuff off the court and shit like that, I had to speak on it. Me and Ja don't really fuck with me no more on that shit. But to be honest, in that type of situation, I don't fuck with Ja. And you know why I don't fuck? I fuck with his daddy, but I don't fuck with Ja. You know why I don't fuck with Ja? Because it's like, bro, the reason I'm so mad at you is because ESPN packed up for a week. And when y'all had the city rocking. ESPN ain't never packed up and went down there, spent millions of dollars to go do an all access on y'all in Memphis. They did that for Ja.
I ain't do that for
Bro,
us.
I was the one that was praising Ja. I was the one that said, hey, man, I came out and said, hey, look, we could redo that draft. Ja should have went number 1 and not Zion. All of a sudden,
Sure.
Disney bosses hearing me out. We go do an all access, bro. We down in Memphis, shining light on you. ESPN don't never do that shit.
For sure.
We're knowing you the next chosen one. And you fuck up, guess what? Not only do that make you look bad, that make me look bad. Because they recognize you because of me speaking highly of you. It ain't no coincidence that you went from having 3 games on ESPN national television that you had 52.
Hold on, Perk. I'm going to say you are definitely one of the spokesmen of putting Memphis on.
For sure.
But that guy is must-see TV.
I didn't say
the best shoe in the game right now.
I didn't
My
say-
kids get all of them.
Shout out my boy Ja,
I didn't
man.
say-
Shout out Big Ja. I'm saying when you said that, and I'm pretty sure they probably had a rebuttal, but I'm saying to myself, like, Perk, everybody they don't get the access how me and Bo get to chill around. So they can't hear how you coming, or they don't even know why you coming like that. So to the world, I'm just asking you these questions, bro, because you take a lot of scrutiny for being a real one.
My comments,
You do.
I definitely
You
take a lot of
I don't,
scrutiny.
I don't
You do.
read my comments at all on social media. I can't. I gotta say my piece, dog.
Yeah.
I ain't got time.
You don't
I
even fuck
leave
with the
that for,
you don't even fuck with the comments.
I leave that for them to argue about.
With that being said, bro,
it's good.
you do camps in the city, bro. Talk about putting on for the community and what's your purpose behind it.
Well, my next goal is like everybody doing camps. Like camps used to be a huge thing, but because the AAU world is so fucked up, everybody got an AAU team, right? Everybody playing AAU basketball. They play, man, this is the most AAU basketball I done seen. You could be in the city of Houston on a random Saturday, and they got 5 different tournaments in one city. I ain't bullshitting, and that's how it is, right? So I just think my thing is I'm doing stuff right now. Like I go to my son's school where they go at Legacy, and they have, and this is why I love, quote unquote, not your typical public school, because they do shit in there that teach you this. So you walk in there and it's cameras like this, how to speak in a microphone. If you go and you watch them and go look at their page, they got 10, 11 graders that's doing interviews with their own camera. They don't need no news station. So I go in there and I'm teaching them this part of the game and how to do certain things in this part of the game, because what people don't realize is, man, so much to capitalize outside on just fucking with hoops. Like you could sit down and talk hoops right now and get you a check like we doing, right? You could go be a fucking agent and be worth 100, 200 million.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You could go work on TV. You could work, like, what we talking about?
Real shit. I got a question. What inspired you to write your book, bro?
Man, I just felt like everybody, like I wanted people to know, but I wanted people to know like something different. You know what I'm saying? Because the world is like a, follow me type shit, right? Like, oh, they said it's like this, they said it's like that. In reality, it's not. So I didn't want to just do a typical, like the whole, because everybody gonna tell a story. And majority of the time, Zebo, you know what I'm saying? All of us got the same damn background, right?
For sure.
So I wanted to tell a story where it was like, and what really got me to telling the story was when they started with this whole racism in Boston type deal, right? I lived 8.5 years in Boston. Me personally, I'd never experienced racism. And so when they say this, oh, Boston racist, I'm like, motherfucker, if y'all calling this racist, y'all don't even want to know where I grew up, what racism really looked like down there in Beaumont, Texas. Like, we got cities, it's called the Golden Triangle, but we got towns that's called Vada, where if you black, you know you ain't supposed to go in there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about you can't, like you can't go in there. Like, Jasper, Texas, bro, I'm in middle school. Like, you heard about the Jamesburg Junior Dragon?
Jamesburg, they dragged me.
Yeah, that was like 30 minutes from where I grew up from. So when they talking about racism in Boston, nah, motherfucker, racism is, go down to Southeast Texas and see what racism like.
Word.
That's what's racist. So that inspired me because some people got a head from somebody that done, done it and whatever. My uncle, you remember my Uncle Coop?
Coop.
My Uncle Coop. Nah, thick eyebrows Coop, my uncle.
I remember Coop.
Man, Coop moved down to Boston with me my second year. Man, he lived there. He married with a whole family.
He's still there now.
He ain't never came back home.
Damn.
Straight up. Living it up in Roxbury.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's still in Roxbury.
Oh, hell no.
He left Roxbury, bro. He done got some of them Cape Verdeans. He don't know how to act. See, that's why I said Cape Verdeans. This is like Cape Verdeans. Puerto Ricans, Cape Verdeans, Armenians, and there's a lot of diverse ethnicities in that city, man. For real. Shout out to Boston. Yeah. We won a championship. My boy run, me and my boy. We won a championship. You understand me? They call him Swamp Thing. The best in the ESPN right now.
And I got to show my boys love, Boston, man, the organization. Because, man, come on, man. He keeping it real, man. He a champion, man. He bleed green and white, man.
They're a little mad at him. They're a little mad. They're a little mad at him.
I'm just saying, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's them wanting to be in their feelings about some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You got an invite to go ride the duck boat tour?
No, but they still send me emails.
You still get emails? I'm still getting emails. Do you get emails?
I do get them letters. I do get them letters.
All right, okay,
but
cool.
But you know what I'm saying? But like now, it's the real stuff. I got love for Boston, man. They just got caught up in their feelings about, again, me doing my job about certain stuff, so it's all good. And Scal, little redhead ass, you know what I'm saying? He the one who put it out there. Yeah, I don't know if Perk returned to Boston if the door is gonna be open. Who the fuck made you the spokesman?
Fuck made you
saying? I remember when we won the motherfucking championship, you ran back in the locker room to put your jersey on. You know what I'm saying? Because you wanted to make sure you was remembered. Fuck is you? Like, who made you the spokesman for the 2018? Fuck you talking about locking the door. Shit ran me out. Fuck you talking about your door closed.
We going rapid fire, bro. We gotta close it up. We're going rapid fire, bro.
Yo, Perk, do you think the NBA as a player gave you your flowers? Do you think the general public forget how nice you were? Why? Because the media space and stuff?
Yeah, the media space. And again, like, these kids these days, they don't watch basketball. They watch highlights. You know what I'm saying? And so, nah, they don't. But you gotta, that's why it's great overall for us as the old heads to continue to like give flowers. Like, I love it when I see it's T.A. Zebo birthday and Ball is like put up a clip in there and I get to quote tweet it and say like, man, y'all really don't know.
And they don't know.
What I'm saying? Like, y'all really don't know. Like, this little shit y'all seeing right, like, nah, y'all really don't know. But it's just the world we live in, you know what I'm saying, with these youngsters. But like the flowers part of it, to be honest, I didn't close that chapter of my life. I've been so locked in on this one that I don't even be caring. I know the trolls out there, and that's another thing that come with it. Like, if you talk as much shit as I do, like you got to be ready to get the heat on us.
And that means you've been around a lot of shit talkers to keep it up. So you in a great field, bro. I like that,
Great
bro.
field for
I
sure.
like that.
All the smoke.
Describe that video of you, the viral video of you with your handles.
Oh, that was that was the. And look, I knew it was gonna get some traction.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that shit was gonna go viral, right? I mean, it was the Phil Handy challenge. So you know, Mr. 94 feet, Phil Handy, he used to have a challenge where you do his drill. So I'm looking on the net. Yeah, I'm looking on the internet and I'm seeing all these little kids like, And so I'm outside with the youngsters. They working out. I'm like, man, y'all got me fucked up. I'm about to do this Phil Handy challenge. Hit them with the sham going shit. I send it. I posted. Man, I can't get rid of that fucking clip. Man, everybody be posting that shit.
I can't stop seeing it. On the real.
They always be talking about like when Draymond have a bad game, they be like, this Draymond tonight.
So you a meme. You a meme. Bro, a meme.
Do
That's
you
funny.
believe not having a strong veterans present is bad for the league? And why do you think there's less vets around? For example, Russ not having a job, Zebo tail end of his career was in sack, but since he was just older, wasn't supposed to play, but people don't know he was our leading scorer
And rebounder.
And so, like, why do you think vets are being pushed out the league? It's kind of actually
Because it's too much money. Because of the vet minimum now. See, like the vet minimum used to be 1.2, 1.5, and went up to 1. Shit, the vet minimum now damn near over $3 million. And so the amount of money, especially with the you know, the aprons and all that shit that they got now with this salary cap nonsense, you get fined. So would you rather stay under, you know what I'm saying, sign some younger players for 900, get a 3-for-1, send 2 of them to the G League, you know what I'm saying, and just bank on your organization and say we go trust our player development. And like it don't get no better when you have a team. Like it don't make it no easier for vets to be relevant again when you got a team like Oklahoma who young, who show you like, oh yeah, we can go win this bitch. We ain't got no old head on the locker room. Like UD actually was the last
one. UD.
The last
shout out my boy UD.
Yeah.
Jeff Green. Shout out to my boy Jay Green.
No, Jeff Green. Jeff Green was a
Shout out
perfect
to boy
example.
Jay.
That's
motherfucker
DeAndre.
everything. Huh?
All right, okay, you keep it growing. But I'm saying,
Yeah.
Jeff Green is a month. I just saw him getting the
DeAndre
game.
Jordan is still
No,
there.
listen,
Yeah, DJ still there.
shout out to DJ for sure. And,
Jeff Green's so productive, though, fake.
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
When
Jeff Green to dunk your ass right
result,
now.
I saw
Result.
DeAndre Jordan get in last year. That motherfucker went for 22 and 15, fresh off the bench. That athleticism.
Yeah.
What was your favorite out the mud though? Whose story gave you that?
He been giving us credit on ESPN for sure.
They got to be Al.
Come on, man.
Took off the helmet.
Yeah.
That one was good, but it's something about when motherfucker able to get D Rose in the room, bro.
Yeah.
Like D Rose his energy, and I wasn't even in the room, but his energy through the fucking YouTube screen
Shout
was
out,
just
fool.
different, dog.
Shout out
Like
D Rose.
D Rose,
man.
like that motherfucker was like, hey, man, look, nigga, give me a hug. You know what I'm saying? Look, give me a hug. All that positivity you spread
Come on,
out, you
man.
know what I'm saying? That was
Sure.
that type. Yeah, D Rose.
D
What
Rose.
about Rashad McCants, 81?
Rashad, he just funny though.
Yeah.
He funny.
81.
He funny.
He
Yeah,
scored 81.
that motherfucker.
Out the mud.
What's your thoughts on guys in their prime now heading overseas and not getting that chance to stick in the league? Like during their prime, like mid-20s, we don't see that. Like we haven't seen.
To me, I just, and I tell a lot of guys, like, man, listen, go to where the bread at.
It's your money.
Like this, before
I always tell
anything, and I be like, yo, as fans, and now on the outside looking in, like, yeah, we love watching the game of basketball and all this, and we enjoy it. But the one thing you'll never hear me say is talk about somebody's pockets. Your first priority before winning a championship, man, get your fucking
It's your money, man.
Now,
For sure.
however you getting your money, don't stick around trying to get into the G League and then try to make the league and you leaving and you
Word.
leaving $2-3 million overseas
Good money.
a year. Like, hey man, go
It's good
make
money.
that bread. Like I went to the G League. You know what I'm saying? Like I was forced, like I was, I had that depression stage for about 2 years when that phone stopped ringing. And I had to call
Ugly down there. Huh?
and I had to call T. Lou to do me a favor, bring me in the training camp, and then all of a sudden I was about to make the roster. They make a trade for D-Wade, and they're like, hey, Perk, we want you to go to the G League. I'm like, G League? I had to put my pride aside.
Word.
So I'm on 12-hour bus rides. You know what I'm saying? I'm having these 12-hour travel days where we walking through the airport and I'm sucking it up to sit in the coach seat because I don't really want to get the first class because I don't want to make it like I'm Hollywood and the other ones, right?
But you sure ready to pay that
Sacrifice.
$300.
Man,
Sacrifice.
real talk,
move up.
you go from staying at the Ritz to fucking what's the Tim and Fertitta shit that the players stay in out here in H. What's his
Yeah.
Nah, hell no, that luxury motherfucker by Mastro's, Post Oaks.
Yeah.
And in the G League, when I went there for the year, we was staying at the Best Western.
Yeah.
It was a Motel 6. I had to do some adjusting. They like, hold on, here go your key. And your key, hold on, his room number say the same as, oh no, I don't do no sharing no room. So I'm gonna come.
No share.
No, I'm gonna come out of pocket.
Yeah,
Here you go. Nah, I need my own room. You know what I'm saying? We working out at a church, bro. Like I'm next getting my supersets in. It's an old lady right next to me waiting to use the, you know what I'm saying? And what it did was I got a chance to be around these guys that was in the G League, and these motherfuckers was, this how crazy it is, real talk. They turning down $200,000-$300,000 deals minimum overseas just because they want 110 day to say they got a jersey. 110 day and they cool. They just want that 110 day to say I made it to the NBA and I got a jersey. And then they was gone. So I'm watching them make $600, $1,200 a month. A month. In the G League, leaving money over, man, hell no. Go get your fucking bread,
Get
man.
your money for sure.
And part of it it's just the world we live in of what a motherfucker go say about you. Oh, he didn't make it to the league overseas. Overseas ain't no fucking bad thing.
Get
I
money
know
overseas.
plenty
guys.
European millionaires.
Hell yeah.
American
American millionaires from playing overseas.
I'm talking about
Shit,
they had
plenty.
great careers.
Yeah.
Like my man Lester Hudson.
Mike James.
You need you out the mud.
Oh, yeah. My boy Mike James from Portland.
Mike James.
Yeah.
Still over there getting
for sure.
What's the other dude?
Sonny Wing.
Bacon.
Dwayne Bacon.
All them guys.
Sonny Wing.
Sonny Wing. Big shout out Sonny Wing.
Yeah.
Dunn,
the boy Dunn from the shot.
We need y'all on out the mud, man.
Sure.
Y'all get y'all
Out the
flowers
mud.
too, man.
Damn right.
Shout out to Perk giving y'all that light, man. You know what I'm saying?
Where do you think the game is at today, and who's your favorite player to watch in today's NBA?
Where the game at today, is it better or worse? I think it's getting back to what we used to see because you got these young guys who don't give a fuck and they starting, like they defending at a high level. Like that shit started with OKC. Like Anthony Edwards take pride in playing defense.
Right.
My two favorite players is Anthony Edwards and SGA because they take pride in playing both sides of the ball, right? I like Jalen Brunson because he old school, you know what I'm saying? But those are the two guys. You know, for a while, the NBA was like, on the defensive side of things, the shit just wasn't competitive. But I think it's getting back to that point. Like, teams addressing that shit, and you getting guys like, you being able to highlight and watch a guy like Alex Caruso.
Right.
And be able to highlight him and be like, hey, man, if they ain't had that motherfucker, they wouldn't have won at all.
Right.
Like, you watch him in the game 7 guard Jokic, and it's like, hold on, dog, this Alex Caruso just guarded Jokic. In a crucial game 7.
Guarding.
And you get to highlight that, and the fans get to see that. Like, you know SGA go get 30. I was telling somebody else this the other day, Lou Dort.
Locking shit up.
Lou Dort's he's 6'4", 6'5", built like a linebacker, play defense and make occasional 3-point shots. He's on an $80 million contract, and he's probably going to get another 100. So when I'm preaching to these kids, I'm like, hey, man, just be a star in your role, dog. Look at what they giving.
So, out the mud.
Hey, you know how this all came full circle? I'm glad you brought light on it. But as far as him being able to play under Calipari, having that opportunity, he also had an opportunity to be a Memphis Grizzly. You ain't know that, did you?
Yeah. Cause they traded
They drafted them.
Drafted.
They traded them. So it come full circle
Yeah.
for you to get back on the Out the Mud,
Yeah.
P. That's what I'm saying. We appreciate you, brother.
I knew it was something.
We appreciate you, brother.
dog ass.
We got
Appreciate
you
you,
back.
KP.
We got to get you back to them, man.
Appreciate
Get
you,
you some
big
of that
dog,
Payne's
for sure.
barbecue, some of that BB King. Get you back on the
Rendezvous,
bill,
get some of
man.
that road rendezvous.
Oh, rendezvous, man.
You know?
Come on, man. We got to get you back, man.
I appreciate
For
y'all,
sure.
man, and what y'all doing too, man. And don't stop this shit.
So, man,
You know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
you, man.
Don't stop that shit because it's hard. It's hard to get and have the success of what y'all got in this short period of time. And like, man, I'm telling y'all, don't be afraid to go outside the box on this
So.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the personality, y'all got the relationships, y'all got the vibe. Don't be afraid to do that shit, man. For real, like, it's here for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't just happened by accident. You know what I mean? So, like, don't be afraid to take advantage and max out on that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Max out on it.
Man, we appreciate you, bro. For
Yeah.
sure.
Perk,
With
last
the
one.
mud.
You've been heavy on international basketball on Twitter. Do you think USA will win 2028?
Fuck no. Hell no.
I think so.
Hell no. You ain't gonna Steph, Braun, and KD ain't gonna be there to save you. And you asking me if
Yeah.
I'm relying or banking on, I got faith in that Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Tatum want to go back to the Olympics after what Steve Kerr did to him? I don't know.
You have Pook, AJ. You have some.
You got Ja. We put Ja on
Damn,
there.
Coop gonna be on the 2028 squad already?
Cooper flag gonna be on.
I could see that happening, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, you know, you got motherfuckers like Wemby and
Shit.
them Canadians, because I don't know what they putting in their blood down there. You know what I'm saying? It's a league full of them motherfuckers.
Man, we appreciate you, man, coming out, man. So, man, you already know it's nothing but love, man. Out the mud, man. Appreciate you. Big
I
KP
appreciate
in the house,
y'all,
man.
For real. Look
Sure.
ugly.
Champ. I'm
Big champ.
Fuck you, man. You better not, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's